Yeah, you know what? Load times are good, but also we're pogging up. We got to remember this is a single fire Marty. There's a loot stash up here, isn't there? Eyes are down. All right, let's dial here. Each one of these bullets is what, 2,000 ruples? Is that fair to say? That's the market, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to get in. Does these bullets penetrate 6? Tier 6? Making a lot of noise here. Bob's Burgers. Wait, did we use a bullet on that glass? We just did, didn't we? We need to get some gas and get out of here for a W. $3,000 window. Total Chad. Just a total Chad. Kiba run? We need to turn the lights on for Kiba, right? We're here for some gas. Let's get some gas, get a couple bops, get a W, start the streak. You started playing Dark Souls today, it's Pog you. If it's your first time, I'm happy for you. Welcome to, remember the first time you crossed the precipice to Andor Landor. You'll never forget it. Come on, we need some gas here. Most people sprint right to the electronics store. Nah. We come for the home goods and services. Gas is supposed to spawn on the shelves, right? You guys see something, say something. Dang front, dang Cetus. Looking for it. Open racks on the counter. Usually I feel like there's some here-ish. I didn't see any. Did you guys? Can it? Oh. Use Gold Star for game revision. Yo. Game revision. Thank you for the dang front, dang seat, Lyoko. That's what we call in the business good eats. The mask is down right now. That's the beauty of gamer vision. We played, we just did examine I don't know how you pronounce it. Give me first grade vernacular, how to pronounce that. We played it. I did a first look at it video for youtube.com/DANGHEESLING. X anima. X animals. We crack open these ATMs. X animals. Remember, this is single shot. Remember, this is single shot. Remember, this is single shot. Oh, it's a grocery store scanner, not an ATM.
Bruh.
How does Warzone shape up against Tarkov for you? Use non-comparable. Those are incomparable eats. One is a sit down, fine dining. The other is fast casual. And both are good eats. You know who doesn't like fast casual? It's good. It's satiated. It tastes good. It's quick. It's hot. It's piping hot. It's easy. Fine dining, more refined taste. It takes years to develop the palate, to understand the differentiation between cardboard and loot. Doesn't make one better than the other. Just makes them little, yellow, different. Yo, Brian the Wizard, what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, we just picked up 8 bullets right there. 20 grand, 8 bullets. Is Emercom our exit?
Let's go.
Yeah. There's got to be some good loot back here, huh? Let's learn where the back alley good loot is. There's got to be some back alley good loot. Look right here. Speaking of good eats, this is the scav break room right here. The last yupper. All right, there's a couple scavs outside. There's a bag next to the table. The last yupper table. You know what? Sick Aura Studios. Very well said. Putting 10 rounds of 995 in a scav. We loaded in our A55 AAA55. Am I planning on streaming a Last of Us run before part 2 comes out? Could someone please time out McJonesy for 60 seconds, please? We're not strict about much in the community, but The Last of Us is a bannable offense. If you bring up that game, it is a bannable offense on the channel. McJonesy has been around for a while, so you know they get a little leniency of the 60-second timeout. Next time, if that was a ban, Mix Jonesy, that's what's gonna happen. Is there a, we have a command for The Last of Us, don't we? Because even just saying the name just curdles milk worldwide. I actually thought the game was okay, but they just didn't need that ending. They just didn't need it. And it was so like, I think part of it too, and this is gonna get me on a rant, is that it was so critically acclaimed because of the ending. And I'm like,
bruh,
what? Like, to me, it was like a 6.5, 7.5 game. And then the ending came, -7. Just didn't need it. Like, I like when things are different, but different for the sake of just being different at the expense of the pageantry and story. I'm even okay with things being made just for money. Like, make a sequel for money. I'm okay with that. But don't disguise your art as money. You know, like, that's when I get a little bit, keep that in your back pocket. You know? Like, the ending doesn't fit the story. Pumped up for money and critically acclaimed. That's how you get banned on our channel. And you know me, I'll always I'll talk about the parts of a game I like, with the exception of The Last of Us. Any game, we'll find great things about a game. We'll find things worth saying, yeah, this is good. This is why you should give it a shot. Last of Us, if you see it, just walk away from it as fast as you can. Divinity is a good game. Divinity's just hard to stream and make it fun. But Divinity would be fun. Divinity is a good game. It just was a game that didn't fit Unity. And I think the thing about The Last of Us is, I think it was disappointing because the game itself was pretty good. It's like you're watching a movie. Like, man, I like this movie. And then they make the ending just different for the sake of being different, and it actually making no sense whatsoever. And then everyone be like, oh my God, it's groundbreaking. It's land shaking. We've never seen anything like this. And you're like, it's just my take, but you know what they're doing, right? With the ending, you know why they did that? You understand? It's so that you would say that, and then also that they would have a green light to make a sequel, where if they just made the ending in the way it should end, you could still have a sequel. All right, that's enough Last of Us though. No, the point is they didn't make the choice that was actually bold. They didn't make that choice in the game. They took the easy way out of the ending, my opinion. Like, to actually do what fits the story was actually the pog thing to do, the bold thing to do something a little bit different from a AAA experience. But nah. They stayed in the safe lane. They say, you know what? The speed limit here is 40. miles per hour, I better go 39.9. We don't want to disrupt the fan base. We need that 9 out of 10 rating on IGN. So let's just do it. And that's what they did. And you know what? More power to them. They'll sell 8 million copies of the game. People will eat it up with the shovel. But around here, ladies and gentlemen, to put a nice little bow on it, it's a bannable offense to mention that game. And this is the one thing that I'm open-minded about anything in this world. Anything. You can talk to me about stuff I have no idea about. I'll be open-minded. This is the one that's under lock and key. There is no discussion. It is a bannable offense, ladies and gentlemen. Big assumptions and thoughts about intent in making the game, and this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. It's my opinion, right? So I'm gonna play the experience, and I'm gonna rate it on DanGheesling.com/movies, just like anything else. And that's our prerogative around here. And like I said, it's the one game that gets the bannable offense. It is. And look, if you like Last of Us, it's a no judgment zone. Did we kill a scab yet? Chat, did we kill a scab? Okay. And look, if you like it, dude, more power to you. And I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for you to play the sequel. But I'm not excited about it. And the ban on The Last of Us will continue from this day forward until The Last of Us Part 7. And you're like, man, did they really need 7 editions of this game? They keep just extending it and pushing it when the story could have been over with the first game. It could have been ended. But here I am, 2 decades later, still playing this game, and I'm like, man, why did I play that game? When that happens, you'll come back and be like, I get why it's banned. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, reach into the back pocket. And here's the thing. And here's the thing. I wish I were joking. Well, you're partly joking, right? Maybe a little bit. But then the bit loses its fervor. Reach in your back pocket, ladies and gentlemen. Victory. I wish you explained yourself. Out of respect for people that haven't played it, I'm not going to talk about the ending. Reach in your back pocket. Spam the hard W1 and 0, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's why we're not going to talk about the ending. Anyways, for the next 365 days, the Last of Us ban is still intact. Moderinos, please have the holster unflapped, ready to shoot us the timeouts. All right. You understand why it's banned? It's anti-production value. It is. It's anti everything. Anti-Pog. Anti-Good Eats. Anti-making good games. It's anti-Goodwood. That's why The Last of Us is the only game that gets put in the lockbox, buried, and is a bannable offense. Give me your biggest meme games. You know me. We'll find something fun about it. Last of Us, look. Just trust me. You want to go play it and experience a WTF moment at the end of the game? Go for it. But don't say the 596 didn't warn you, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Someone said let's get a doom run to clear the palate. I'm with you on that. Let's get the palate cleansed. But literally, we will not talk about The Last of Us. What is today? May 6, 2020. It will not, on my end, I won't even say it. Mods, if someone brings it up, what do you think about The Last of Us Part 2? It's groundbreaking. Are you gonna play it? It's amazing. Can you believe what they did with the ending again? Mods, I'm telling you, you guys have golden revolvers in your back pocket. Just clear those messages faster than you can smell the rare air of Hoxie, Kansas. All right. How about a nice little doom run here? I don't know why, but like, it's like, all right, fourth wall. It's like 80% joking around, 20% real, but it's a good bit. All right. You want to know why? You know what? Let's go deep lore. You want deep lore? Forget the doom run. I'm giving you guys some deep lore. You're getting deep lore today. I will not show it because, hold on.
My name is DANGHEESLING. I'm here in the Turtle Beach press room, sitting next to Ashley Johnson, who some of you are going to become very familiar with as Ellie in The Last of Us. Ashley, can you tell us?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
This is all you get, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
My thoughts exactly. All right, we're not watching that though. Back to the doom run. It's a deep cut, ladies and gentlemen. I was there at the front line. I'm so pogged out of my mind for this game. Let it go. Oh look, that's what should have happened at the end of Last of Us, and it didn't. All right, let's press. There's no spoilers. There's multiplicity in that. All right, let's press on. Oh, slumped over. Like the lady in Daylight with Sylvester Stallone. That's a spoiler. But that's a good eats. That's a good movie. Here we go. Okay. Dan, you gave me the armband. In that case, we go to leg meta. We go leg meta. Oh, we hit a lot of those. We hit those. Mr. Muffin. I mean, there is a certain amount of that. Not every day we get a chance to do this, ladies and gentlemen. We need to hit him in the leg. Can we get some? Does anyone have a muffin emote? Yeah. The Mr. Muffin, the Mr. Muffin. Do you know the Mr. Muffin that camps on Coleman Lane?
Coleman, Greatest name in the great outdoors.
That's really good, right? That's good. I heard the Eric Andre soundtrack when you put that up there. That's really good. Oh, I'm writing that down, yo. That's good production value. What were we doing here? Leg meta sprint out of the room. No, that's really, you know what I'm talking, like, I kind of want to show it, but just hear me out. It's going to take a minute, but this will be good. This will be good for Zane. Hold on. This may rip the VOD, but. Can you imagine?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let me see if I can get it to the moment. Just hear me out. This is where I see one line of text. Here's where my head went.
Stand for?
Come on, think about it. Yo, it's gonna, we may have to find the right song, but it'll work, chat. It'll work. That'll work. All right. Let's do one more raid here. We're 1-0 today. I've never seen someone do that on stream before. We'll put a little credit Ryan Gary in the bottom left corner for sure. Gotta give credit where credit's due. Run, runny, run, run. Run your sets. All right. I think we're good to go. We have G-Hills. We got G-Hills. We're pinged out of our mind. All right, we need a win. We're 1-0. We're trying to get to 18-0, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get to 18-0? Let's load in on this Where You At Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Run, 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 run your sets. We got 3 PBs in your back pocket. Take them. Gotta be careful. That when the freestyle comes out, that's when some stuff can slip, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta be careful. That's what. All right, let's just dial in here, ladies and gentlemen. Earth Day emoji spam in chat. Where you at Wednesday? We talked about Minkus making his first appearance in a Edmund McMillan game at the beginning of the show today.
Let's go.
Run, run. Yo, thank you guys so much for supporting the show. I appreciate you guys being here. Eduardo, brand new subscriber. I feel like you've been around. I don't feel like that's the first subscription, but I know you've been around for a while. Eduardo, 100% invented Wado from Star Wars Episode 1. Renison Plays, thanks for the 22 months. And Moofloof, thank you for the 3 months of support. Yo, we have not checked on you know who and you know where,
Welcome,
ladies and
brand new
gentlemen.
subscriber.
First, you find Evanston. You go a little bit west of Evanston. You check out. Let's see if there's any new developments in Skokie, Illinois. Where's McCracken School? Oliver McCracken Middle School, ladies and gentlemen. There's a good, isn't there a good burger place here? We got Zelda's Catering, ladies and gentlemen. Tag yourself. Isn't there, there's a good burger place here. We got the Hamlin Tennis Center. Yo, the Skokie Fire Department. Can we get some curse lit spam in chat for Skokie Fire Department number 17? And ladies and gentlemen, little known fact about Skokie, Illinois. Extremely rare little known fact. I'm going to share it with you right now. This is new tech and new lore. You always wonder where Wi-Fi comes from. Not your router. Not your cable service provider, but the Wi-Fi professional building, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying, You know that? Who do you think invented the Wi-Fi icon? Right there, Wi-Fi professional building. Oh, Dan, what's your obsession with Skokie, Illinois? Do you like the internet? Do you like being able to have the internet on your phone? That's why I like it. What if you, let's say that you could name a office building. What is a better name than the professional Wi-Fi building? You lived next to Skokie, Illinois as a kid. You're so pog. Did you know that Skokie invented Wi-Fi? That's the phone case of a man who drops things. Excuse me? Everything I do, you got to remember, there's a reason for it. This phone case right here, ladies. This phone case right here, multi-purposicity. See that platinum circle on the back? It's not platinum. It's not white gold. It's a magnet. You want to know what the magnet does? Ooh. It's not only for me, but it's for the other drivers and potential influence. You see that magnet? It's there. When you get in the car, you put it on the car. Therefore, you get double chainlets. But it's GPS location perfecticity. It's hands-free. You're not going to be texting at a red light. And on top of that, look, you may say, well, Dan, where do you have the magnet in your car? Ooh, I'm not saying the 2009 Ford Escape car tour is one of our YouTube subscriber milestones that has been yet to be revealed, but I'm not saying that either. The magnet is what leads to using the @ symbol instead of the space bar. That's pretty deep lore. Kate wants to know if you're using Windows XP. Why? Boomer phone case. Look, when you're driving and you're fumbling around with your phone, or you put your car in your cup holder with a GPS, don't come crawling back and saying, Dan, how did you get that case for sub $10? And why is it so good? Well, you know what? You can come back and I'll tell you, because I want you to experience phone protectionality, utilitarian magneticity. It is a piping hot deal. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you can't hang around the 596 and not expect to be exposed to piping hot deals. Your phone case looks like Iron Man's armor in Iron Man 2. Where do you think they got the prototype from? Not saying we forged that in the iron forges of Southeast Michigan, but I'm not saying that either.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Try again. Try again next time. Next time you try to get our loot, you try again harder next time. Because that's not going to cut it. That kind of effort, running in here with a pistol, trying to eat up our loot. You kidding me? You don't go up against the Texas Ranger and live to fight another day. Thoughts on chicken patties? If you buy chicken breasts and you're not cutting them in two, you're not experiencing chicken perfecticity. Look, no judgment if you like to have a chicken breast that's fat on one end and thin on another, or just cooking imperfecticity, imbalance, asymmetrical. If you like that, and you sometimes you go to a restaurant and you're like, man, why is this end of the chicken sandwich so much bulkier than the other? If you enjoy that, no judgment. But it's not chicken symmetricity. It's not. Did we die in here? Gold star. That'd be a good time for the bit Lone Star. Hear that ADS? Heard that ADS. Yo, Ryan, macros has come from your school. The school of hanging out in a community, having fun, and then just taking... I can't shoot, Daddy! Locked up. Oh, baby!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You take a shot at the king with your Moes and you best not miss, Pluto. You're not even a planet anymore. You're not a planet. Don't come into our circusicity. I was saying, macros is from the Ryan Gary School of Twitch community etiquette. You have fun. You contribute to the community, and probably every 8th message is a little subtle passive shot at what's going on. I don't think I notice it. Notice it. Same. Subtle. It's like you read it and you're like, they wrote that just to get to the line without touching it. Mac, because I'm just teasing, by the way. Narrator.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Teasing, kind of teasing, little teasing, minor teasing.
The toxicity of our city. Dunk, 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 dunk. No, real talk though, guys. I feel super grateful for everyone that hangs out here because we don't have to deal with any toxic Avengers. You know? Really, dude, super grateful. And I don't want to call anything out. So I'm certainly not going to call something out, but... And it's not toxic. And I don't even want to speak on someone else's deal. So maybe I shouldn't say anything. I don't know. You know, this is what I appreciate the feedback we get here because even when it's critical, it's like, it's positive, you know? Like, I don't mind being criticized and stuff like that. As long as it's for the, like, the movement forward of the community and the show. But, like, I'm just telling you, I think one day, and this is the last I'll speak on it, I just got to be careful. You push the egg too much, you may have no more egg. Like, imagine coming to the community and be like, yeah, I used to really like the show. What happened to it? Like, it's cool. It's cool if you don't like the show. You don't have to analyze why you don't like it and then share it with everyone just because you're out. That's fine, dude. Be out. Be out. Be out. That's cool, man. It's not for everyone. But when you have a show, when you have a community, you put a lot into it. So, and if you got someone on the other end that cares about what you say, just maybe, just maybe, before you
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
you unleash and meta analyze why you don't like something, just maybe, just be like, man, is this helping anyone? That's it. And I get a little defensive over Ryan Gary. You say what you want, but man, just take care of each other. Just there's a way to get stuff done. It's just find the way. That's not that. Please. Anyways, moving forward, you guys are getting more than your money's worth on today's show. All right, let's get some of this trash out of here. Here's the DAE on it for you guys. Constructive criticism, amazing. Analyzing why you don't like something anymore with no moving the needle. It's your prerogative, say what you want, but eventually things could evaporate. And my take, I don't know if I'd call it I wouldn't call that toxic. I would just call it, whatever I would call it would not be nice, so I'm not going to say it. I would just say it. This is what I would say. And this is why I don't talk about stuff, because who wants to hear this stuff? Is on the scale, let's just say that comment is on the scale of self-awareness. There's incredible self-awareness, and then there's zero self-awareness. I would say it's somewhere in there on that scale. Anyways, let's finish the run here, get a W. When you say moving the needle, do you mean moving the entire needle forward or just when in? Moving the needle is like when you step on the gas of your vehicular. That's moving the needle. That's good eats, so that's a question of perfecticity. But I don't know, but I don't know. My take on it is like people that hang out and chat, like to me, and I know it's different for everyone, but to me, like you get to know people, right? And it's, you know, it's a unique relationship, you could say. But sometimes on the flip side, it's like, I don't know. I just I don't know. When I read that message, because I read a lot of feedback all over the place, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, I mean, it's like what I did, it was like the original bruh clip, like where the original bruh noise came from. And this isn't really funny, but it's where it came from. It was an individual who was getting sentenced to go to prison, and he got a it's not funny. He got a longer sentence that I think was even like normal, and so he just like made that noise and kind of fell down. And that's when I read that. That's what I did.
Bruh.
All right. Anyways, let's dial back to some Tarkov, huh? Oh, he doesn't even say that. It's just been added in. Okay, well then then that's better. But I thought that's where it originally came from. Know your meme. No, it wasn't a life sentence. Actually, I don't know. I know nothing about the sentence. I think I saw it on Vine 100 years ago. Sprats? We got good eats here. What do we get rid of that's bad eats? Bad eats? We got all good eats. That's good eats. Get rid of the ball 556. Yeah, it is time to go. We need the W. Sprats. It's from a Vine. I don't, you know what? I thought that's where the original broad noise came from. I don't know. Man, we got such good eats. We don't even know what to do with it. All right, let's go. We're going to go check 310. Let's get out of here. You just found out us playing Demon Souls? Yeah, this is the last raid, then we're going right to Demon Souls. We picked a good time to join. Was there a graphics card there? This can go on the graph, thank you. There could have been. You know what's one of Hobbs' best emotes, in my opinion? It's the guy where it's just like two tiny eyes and the whole square is the guy's face. The real question you want to know is, by your own definition, Hobb is a resin user? No. Hobb is not a resin user, because what he does on his show, trying to beat Dark Souls without getting hit once, is the definition of non-resin. It's pogoficity. So if you're doing something pogoficity that requires the use of certain things, that is not resin in my book. Yeah, what is that? That's such a good emote. I love that. I don't know the story behind that, but I love it. We gotta leave the Keter. I don't know how anyone, look, TJ man, I think it was a valid question, because technically by the book, he is physically using resin, but that's not really what resin is. Yeah, I'm not going to comment anymore on that. I know you're not asking for a comment, but I'm not going to comment anymore because I'll get pogged up again. We already got pogged up once about The Last of Us, and then that Reddit post. That's enough pogging for the new millennium. What is the word resin? No, please talk about it, but I just have a strong opinion about it. So resin is do we have exclamation point resin in chat? I think that's good to go. One chance for a gold chain. All right, we're out of here. All right, let's try to go to Rook Passage here. Maybe hit a couple locked doors on the way back here if possible. Shoot, missed this locked door. Oh. Are all these openable? I can't remember. Dude, I couldn't believe that the origin of resin is in Demon Souls. Like the actual, what's at the core of resin. I couldn't believe that was in Demon Souls. But I also could believe it. They're putting up a billboard outside your house. Is the gold chain our streamer item? No. Are you gonna play all of the Miyazaki games? If you had to guess. Well, I guess here's a question. What other Miyazaki games have we not played? That's a... Can we chug a can of candy? In real life or in the game? Armored Core. What is Armored Core? That sounds like a mech game. Kingsfield? What's Kingsfield? Is Kingsfield be pre-Demon Souls? I've never even heard of Kingsfield, but it's not Soulsy. Demon Souls was the first Soulsy. I kind of like that name, Kingsfield. Reminds me of King's Quest. Sir Graham of Daventry. I feel like Armored Core was the game, because I can kind of see the cover of it. I feel like Armored Core is the game that you walk by Blockbuster like 7 times and you're like, yeah, this looks cool, let's not rent it. Also, are there any mods to change the protagonist from Sekiro? Oh, hello. We're going to the Tower of Latvia, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to waste this ammo. It's 2,000 a pull. That was 8 grand on that jabroni right there. I didn't like right there. I was thinking conserve monies. 10 grand.
Bruh.
You know you're sweaty in Tarkov when you're trying not to waste bullets for money. I did check the extract. It's not there. Check your extracts because you're going the wrong way. Can we get some heavy dang front, dang seat spam in chat?
Why would anyone play Escape from Tarkov? If you're looking for a thrilling shooter with loot permanence that can deliver some of the most exciting and intense experiences in gaming, then Escape from Tarkov is the game for you. Fight your way to the exit through both other players and AI to escape with your loot. or risk losing it all to someone looking to take it from you. The gunplay is very dialed in, the loot halls are like none other, and the stakes are always high.
And just like that, our arm is completely fixed, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's switch mags here. That's an $8 million magazine right there. Glad we switched mags, ladies and gentlemen. Glad we switched them. That would have been $8 million. We should just get out of here. It's not worth it.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's just. Are we 1-0? What's our streak at right now? Rock passage is gone. Do you ever know what happened when you got pogged out of your mind? If I had to guess without any medical knowledge, I would say it's a combination of getting extremely excited while holding your breath. I think that's what it was. And increased heart rate from pogoficity. So I don't think that's something you can manufacture. Like, I don't think I could manufacture that again to test it. But I think that's what happened. And also known as the pog overdose. This is what it is. Did we have to lie down after? Nah. We just gave it a second. We got back into the raid and we started bopping. When you're fighting a Dark Souls boss and your hands are shaking after the win, that's just good eats. That's good eats. I think exclamation point pogged up is the command. All right. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are brand new and enjoying the Tarkov runs, I welcome you to hit the follow button and get your name up in golden lights in the upper left-hand corner. And get notified the next time we do some Tarkov runs. What we lack in FPS and tactical knowledge, we make up for in having a lot of fun. And doing pog rat things. Yo, I didn't want to bring it up, but I guess lightsabers are back in Fortnite for a couple days. Just saying. Just saying. Give me a multiplayer game with lightsabers. I can't think of any right now. That have more than one texture on it. Battlefront 2 doesn't count. Doesn't count. Just, it doesn't count. You can play heroes versus villains with Team Unity. Nah, I feel very fortunate. I feel very fortunate that we found We've rekindled the lightning known as Unity, in my opinion. It's been rekindled. It's like going back to the clock tower. You're circling with Doc Brown saying 1.21 gigawatts. You're driving around. There's no thunder. There's no lightning. And all of a sudden, lightning strikes again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we 1-0 or 2-0? What's the streak right now? Memory of the young squirrel. Ladies and gentlemen, reach into your back pocket, spam the hard W. 2-0. We're riding to 18-0, continuing tomorrow. Thank you guys for the front seat. We would have went all the way around the map. We would have went all the way around the map. Can we get rest and pepperonis for the planet Pluto? $201 and $195. What is that cursed emote? All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are brand new to the show, we always end the first part of the show, the Tarkov segment of the show, emulating one of the greatest 1990 FPS characters of all time, D space, U space, K space, E. If you got the Doom and Duke emoji, I encourage you to spam it in chat. If you don't, D space, U space, K space, E also suffices. We're going for the Doom record. Visor up, ladies and gentlemen. 10 kills. What kind of gun do we have? We have a scopied Winchester. Visor down. The rare air red visor for good luck, ladies and gentlemen. That's a really good emote. I'm not saying we personally did that in Photoshop with our pixel perfect skills, but I'm not saying that either. Yo, speaking of, I didn't approve the new draft of the new emote. They sent me the draft, chat. I didn't approve it. We got hopefully new emotes by Friday. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On your sets. We got to be no scope legends here.